Do we need to carry his body all the way back round here? Don't know. Is it worth doing it? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave him there for now. And we'll use the magic quick save. And if it turns out I need to move him somewhere else, then that'll be an option that's available to us.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What?
We've been hacked?
Can't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually.
Ugh.
Pritchard out.
I don't want to hack the door manually. Hacking is something I don't want to do in this playthrough because we've already established it's for Shadows. I suppose story hacks are allowed if there's literally no other way to advance. And I'm pretty sure this is like a tutorial hack, and so I've got no choice but to do it. Where's my reticule? Why don't I seem to have one? It's going to vex me that unless I figure it out. I might have to look in the options in a minute. Sweet, so we've raided a bunch of lockers, like you do. Adam Jensen is, of course, a kleptomaniac, like most game characters. And we've got our targeting reticule on as well, which is always grand. So, hacking. Bleh. Suppose we must. Hack. Yeah. Right, so we go to there. And then we go to there.
Access granted.
Heroes! All being well, that'll be the last hack that we do. This is just a room with shit lying around. Bit of decontamination. It's totally not just a loading screen type area. Now, are we in lab 1 or lab 2? It's hard to say.
You killed him, man.
He asked for it. Kept calling me a bigot.
No way, no way.
You are a fucking bigot.
Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be done.
Let's just jump down here, see what's what.
Trevor, you gotta come down. Help me find something to cover him up.
I'm telling you, man. Hands of others deserve it.
Sweet, we found ourselves a vent. And we can take a stroll up to the old roof. Get some XP for our troubles. And now we should be able to avoid all those buggers down below for a bit. Because we can just traipse across here. What's that hacker doing? So these Purity First guys have brought a hacker with them. So they're here to steal something, I assume. But as to what that is, well, we're not going to find out if we lurk in this vent all day, are we? Hello?
Help! Somebody!
Okay.
I don't want to die.
Nobody wants to die, my friend.
Where's the bomb squad?
Get us out.
Find
Greg.
a way to deactivate it.
But it's hacking. I don't want to hack things.
Save us!
Maybe we can hack it our way.
Automated dispersal device deactivated. Countdown
Where's the bomb squad?
terminated. Have a nice day.
Pritchard, get word to Seraph.
Sweet.
On the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe. And they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
Yep, they're perfectly safe. They're not at all. It's like, all right, someone's shot our bomb with a gun. Guess we don't need to move the hostages or secure them in any other way. And so they all just wander off again. Sweet. So yeah, you can certainly alarm people with noises in this game. It's a good thing to know because we'll probably be doing it quite a bit.
I knew someone.
Ah, fuck off. Yeah, that was incautious. Again. We were going to get into a firefight at some point. I'm not very good at stealth in this game. Although... that guy didn't see us coming. The bomb's not going to go off now if we sneak through these doors, so that's always good. And this guy can become the first of many vent buddies. Because, yeah, we're going to have a lot of vent buddies throughout the course of this playthrough. Am I still here, you ask? Well, let's have a look. Okay, that guy was the man with the bomb code. Good to know.
This spot's clean.
Now, where are you? And are you going to be around long enough for me to fuck you up? Is my battery going to recover in time? That's the question. Probably. Now I'm going to catch you before the others notice. Well, I will if you sneak round behind the stairs here. Good man.
Someone there?
No, you didn't see shit, my friend. It's naturalist stuff anyway.
Ain't got nothing yet.
No, you ain't got nothing, because there's nothing to get, chummy. We'll just keep dragging you around the corner. Ah. There we go. I forgot already that it was middle mouse to do my aiming, and then we got mercs. Lovely. So yeah, we're not going to be relying on the old...
I knew someone was here.
That didn't go to plan at all. We're not going to be relying on the old weapons because I'm apparently terrible.
Don't lose him.
Oh, come on, how are you shooting me there? I'm in cover. Yeah, this is how it goes. Right, if I can take that guy out before he gets down the stairs, then that's a good thing. I mean, I could just run away at this point. Just being silly.
Who's over there?
Oh yeah, I didn't have the battery. That's what screwed us up. Yeah, I should have remembered that. Right, so everyone's on the move. Because they're all spookumed by my antics.
This spot's clean.
Oh, there's a guy over here. Lovely. You can have some of that. I think someone saw me. Yeah. Don't mind me. Just casually dragging this body. You still haven't seen anything, my friends. And into our lair. So yeah, it might take a while, but we can take all these jumps out. We don't even need to take these jumps out. I just need to sneak into the next area. I'm just doing this because it's funny. And I love the way the hostages are just chilling while this guy roams around and threatens to kill us all. Don't turn all the way. And down you go. Grand. The other guy saw that though, by the look of it. That's not great. Oh, there's two of them. Pish. Which means I haven't got time to move my friend.
Can't you hit me?
So we'll take a life. It's all good. Now, where's that last one?
You like that?
I'd like it more if I knew where the heck you were, my friend.
Keep running, asshole.
There you are.
I see you.
Yeah, I see you too. So yeah, we get like 10 XP for killing people, I think. Maybe 50 if you're not detected at all and you take them down silently or non-lethally. So it's definitely worth doing that where possible. Security systems. If we just shoot them, then the guard comes over. That's not a problem. That's something we want to happen. And then we can snatch him and drag him around the corner, hopefully. Hitman style.
This is the spot, man.
Who knows? Maybe he's not even going to make it this far. His mate's already turned around.
I don't feel good about this.
Now, that other guy would notice this, probably. It's worth a go. But yeah. This corridor's too long. But now it's alright. Because now we just got Sunny Jim here. Look at that sad sack. God. Oh, snap, crunch. Yes, those are the sounds of non-lethality. And now you come with me, in case your mate shows up again. And we'll just park you there, I think. Yeah, there's none of this Hitman-like hiding bodies in cupboards and things like that. It's all very much just leave them lying around in comedy poses. So where was that other bugger? Is he going to show up on my radar? There he is.
This is the spot, man.
Oops. Yeah, non-lethal. I mean, some would argue that I put half a dozen bullets into you.
Police are still not saying
But I would say non-lethal.
Sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and
Bam.
the entire
Man
city
down.
holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm
And everyone appears to have stopped being alarmed now, so that's good.
The first time, 6 months
Shut
ago.
up, Eliza. We'll deal with you later. So yeah, we get to explore a bit now. What have we got here? Is this just a general propaganda? Yeah, it's just a puff piece for Seraph Industries, saying how they're the cream of the crop and everything. They actually are, to be fair. They're right up there with some of the best biotechnology companies in the area, in the game. So, yeah, we'll cut them some slack. Now, which way are we going here? Is this a new bit? Or is this another door in... Yeah, the fact that that pop-up came up again suggests this is a different route into the same area, and I should be going this way to the server room. Because yeah, we've got some hackers on the go. Do I have to hack this? I think I do, don't I? Ugh, fine. I mean, yeah, we're still in tutorial land, so... Guess we'll have to deal with it. So we just click on these little folders. And may as well get that one, and then that's the one we need, so we can fortify that one.
Access granted.
But we don't need to. So... Another of these decontamination / loading screens. Now we can open the door. Oops.
I don't know about that. Yeah, it feels weird. What's he looking for? Proof that the fuck is alive. Just like we said.
Right, so This hacker there seems to be an outsider. Not one of these normal pro-human dudes who we keep punching in the face. But that's fine. I'm sure he's perfectly normal. So, what do we come in here for? Some revolver ammo is always welcome. A damage upgrade? Inventory's full already. What a big bag of piss. We're never going to use that machine pistol, I don't think. It's not my favourite weapon. So we could put a damage upgrade on a pistol or a revolver. Does a revolver ever need damage upgrades? Fuck it, let's go with the revolver. Let's get ourselves a fully loaded revolver and use that to crush all that stand before us. Not much else in this room from the looks, so let's see. Guards out there. This door at the end is the one we're aiming to get through. Little bit of a combat roll for maybe no reason. But yeah, let's just shuffle over to this elevator for now. Down we go. Oh, someone spotted me. Meh. And we find a Praxis kit. Oh yeah, this allows us to level shit up. So, we've got one Praxis available. All of the fun stuff requires 2 Praxis to begin with, really. Because, like, there's a few things you can get here and there, but what we really want is, like, strong legs. That requires 2, and that opens up a bunch of other stuff. And we want strong arms. Where are the arms? There's the arms. So we've got the main arms one now. So we could get some arm stuff, because that does only cost 1. Hacking is irrelevant. Radar, probably irrelevant. The social enhancer is pretty cool, but again it requires 2. Allows us to analyse and chat to people. We're going to be having some conversational boss fights at some point. Reflex booster is one I really want. Take down 2 guys at once. That would be hella fun. Right, so they're already alarmed. So where's the harm in me shooting down that camera? Although, do we even need to shoot down the camera? When we can just yeet that box out of the way, sneak in through this vent, and could probably get some XP for it as well. Lovely. Now what? Oh, there's a turret. Well, I'm glad I snuck round the back here then, because aggroing that turret would swiftly end the game. And we've already nearly ended it multiple times by being idiots. So, what's in this here room? Nothing at all. Nobody in there. Looks pretty empty all round. Oh no, there we go. There's a hacker. So that is our Purity First pro-human anti-orgs hacker. We should probably have a chat.
Step away from the console. Now!
Oh wait, he's not pure at all. He's thoroughly augmented.
Help me!
He's not in control of himself either.
Son of a bitch! Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David.
Wow, we got the Typhoon.
The Typhoon?
Yeah,
That's the main thing.
but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub. case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Yeah, so don't touch the hacker guy. Understood. Won't be touching this hacker dude. No, it just looks like he fell out of his chair, that's fine. So we've got to go and find that Zeke chap that we were talking about earlier. Deal with him. So another elevator should take us upstairs, I think. Hard to tell in this lift though, there's no glass doors or whatnot. Just got to take their word for it that we're even moving at all. Now, where are we? We're in an office. The head office of this manufacturing plant. That's where you find executives and whatnot. Ideal hostages. Machine pistols, which we can't pick up, that's fine. We'll find a shop when we get out of here, because I think we picked up one of those there data things, if I can remember where to find the bloody things. Weaponry stock, Grayson. Abandoned gas station on 2nd Street. Now let's see. Oh wait, have we got another entire section that I was forgetting about of this place? Yeah, we have.
Any news yet?
Zeke hasn't found any juicy secrets yet, if that's what you mean.
But he was positive we'd find something we could show to Picus. Are you saying we got nothing?
I know, man. I think you really messed up this time.
Motherfucker, how are we gonna get out of this mess?
Yep, they've realised that they're in over their heads. And that Zeke isn't actually on the right path by the look of it. Whatever it was they were coming for, they've not seemed to find it, but maybe they were here for a reason that they didn't know about. Either way, we'll just choke a couple of fools out. Oh no, we can't, because fucking battery again. Jeez. And in that case, we may as well go back. Oh, he heard the footsteps. Bloody marvellous. Well, we'll drag you around the corner if we can. Oh, there's not much of a corner to drag you around. Could really use some of that battery coming back.
I knew there was nothing.
Yeah, you knew there was nothing, you prick. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Thankfully it's not Hitman, and you don't have to pick up the guns, otherwise people will get suspicious, because if that were the case, we'd be dumping a lot of loose guns around and about. Because, yeah, ain't taking those machine pistols. Probably don't even need to drag this guy's body around, but probably also can't hurt to just get him out of the corridor in case anyone comes upstairs. I don't see any reason why anyone would come upstairs, although I am probably going to tip everyone off at some point. There's a password for something, a computer I guess. So there was an oil crash, China was rising, rich and poor divisions were being widened and extremism was rife. Gosh, this doesn't sound anything like the America we know and love. Many states are considering secession or becoming fortress states.
With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something.
So America's falling apart.
Is David Seraph hiding something? For
Interesting.
Tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
Game's set in 2027, by the way. So it's only about 7 years away that we're all going to have bloody magical elbow blades and whatnot. I do like those near future ones though that take a look at the present and say, yeah, if these trends continue, what shape might the world be in 5, 10, 15 years from now? It's good fun. Now this room we can just sneak across and get a bathroom. Lovely. No reason for a lot of the bathrooms in this game except body storage, really. You need somewhere to hide your mooks, where you go out and get the rest of the mooks. Anything of import in this room? Doesn't look like it. There is a chap though.
Who's there?
Who's there? There's no one here, my friend. Why would there be someone here? It's just a door opening of its own accord. You appear to have bumped your face on the door. And another password. Red Wings. Someone's a Detroit ice hockey fan. Are you safe in here? Do I need to drag you somewhere? Because I could potentially drag you out to the bathroom, but if I get spotted dragging you, then that just puts me in more trouble than I could have saved. So you can just sit in that room for now, because I don't think anyone will stumble across you naturally in there. And we will sneak a boot. And so what are we looking at? 2 more dudes? I don't even think I need to do anything in this room, really. Just do a bit of the old sneaky do. I mean, there's probably some loot in there and probably some computers I could hack. But hacking, as we've established, is for chodes. Therefore, we'll just stroll on our way. And now I believe we are approaching the final head office section of this area. So we've got another ebook. What's going on with this one? Artificial muscles, yep. Doop-a-doop, pistons and shit. And then, so we've evolved from just making pistons and hydraulics and stuff, and actually making things that behave like real muscles. That's pretty cool. Technologies we're developing at Darrow Industries. Arrival. And then a bit more babble. Lovely. But yeah, there's multiple groups out here at the moment working on augmentation technology.
Don't lie to me!
I'm not the only one.
I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and La Vieja, we're leaving.
So Zeke didn't even know that he had an augmented hacker on his team.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me, but I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
Maybe it was set up this way.
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I know you're
It's close. We almost
I saw it
convinced
a
him.
million times in the Gulf. The only thing augmented goons like you care about is gaining the advantage. Just like the cops out there. I'd have to be stupid to do anything you tell me to.
Well, first of all, I didn't choose to get augmented. I never asked for this.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
I know that. The question is, do they? The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight. I've got to fix it, but I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
So his brother's at risk? Shall we use reason? Yes.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go.
Yeah.
I did what you wanted. So let me go. I got played here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this. Someone's gonna pay.
Any sign of him? Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building...
Let's have a quick look. What have we got there? Hydra, lovely.
has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Right, so let's hack the old compute with the old password. It's the most basic form of hacking. Now let's see. Typhoon. Let's see. Ramp up production. Yep. Let's see. The Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. They're going to transfer credits to us, and all we have to do is give them our bank details and possibly a small initial payment. Oh, cops have showed up. Grand. How's it going, Jace babes?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the Typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
I know. Yeah, we're fucking heroes. But yeah, we've been thoroughly hacked. So that's probably the door that Zeke went through. Cleverly locked it behind him, and the cops don't have a clue how to deal with that.
Sorry, Mr. Thornton. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
It's Greg. It's okay, dude.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
You fucking
There's
will,
no
my
need
friend.
for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Yeah. We continue to be a goddamn hero. Jensen's too cool to appreciate it, but I'm not.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah. Everyone fucking loves us because we are the greatest.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
And now we get to fly back to base and have a poke around and see what we can see.